Sunshine Goddess 333 Hot Your Girl, guys. Yes, I started this video at 1:11. So hit that notification button down below so you're notified when I post my videos. Readings, writings, rituals, spiritual consultation, no job too small, literally do it all. And your girl is sleepy today. So thank you for being here and being part of our soul family. I have a $4.44, or you can send $44.44 for a ritual that I'm performing for the 4/4 open portal. It ends today, actually. So whenever you guys see this message, it's very timeless. And let's go. I'm waiting for some of you guys to get in here, because if they don't know, you're giving them something to talk about, collective. You're making people afraid out here. Judge not, lest ye be judged. For the measure you judge others, you shall be judged. It's like karma season, reaping season. Some people don't know what you know, how you know it, how much you know it. It's so crazy because I feel like there's a gang of people that may be, gang stalking you or whatever the case may be, but the feds are on their ass. So it's like, they think they're doing something, but this group of people is being watched by the federal government, and they're about to dive in. So I guess your anointing, it's something about your anointing. Remember, these are principalities out here in this world. So it's something about your anointing. Remember, your anointing isn't just amongst you and other people. Like it's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Kim, how are you? So come on, get in here. Don't be scared. Hit that thumbs up button. It's sealed, it's fated, it's already written in the stars. It is what it is going to be. People have choices to do what they want to do at the time, and they made the decision to do it, and now they have to live with the consequences. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Fated energy. This is fated. So a lot of these people, places, and things that this wasn't supposed to last forever, and the only reason why how you came out on top is because God placed people in your life to test their hearts. God placed people in your life to see how you would respond to the things that they've done to you. I'm hearing you pass. I'm hearing you pass a test. A lot of people are watching you. A lot of people are wondering what's your next move gonna be, how you're gonna do it, where you're gonna do it, who you're gonna do it with. You have ex-lovers, people that did wrong by you, that are wondering what, who, what, when, where. Are you getting the love that they purposely didn't give to you? Okay, so don't tell everybody all your information, and believe more what you see and less of what you hear, right? Follow your intuition, follow your discernment. Yeah, it was your dog, but sometimes your dog gets under the influence of other people, places, and things, and what may seem like a better spirit saying it's better, that some people felt it's better to be opposition to you. So like, people are really signing up to be your ops. They're really saying, okay, well, if I'm ops with Sunshine Goddess Collective, does that mean I gain this clout, I gain this money, I gain this glory? Look at the police just drove by. But a lot of these people are being recorded, taped for what they've done. A lot of these people are going to turn on each other for what they've done to you. It's feeling like a hot mess. Summer 2025. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And a lot of people are worried. I would be too. Energy's energy. If you know you're out here not living right, and God put people in certain people's life to say, okay, well, you know what, you're gonna come across this earth angel, and we're gonna see how you do. Where I'm gonna see how you treat them, how you operate, how deceitful you are, how much you lie to them, how much you hurt them, gaslight them, all types of things. It's negative principalities attached to these people that without you being in their life or around them, you were actually able to destroy them. So again, a lot of this energy surrounding, it's changing. Mercury retrograde is over. Nothing can go wrong. Ooh, excuse me, spiritual burp. Nothing that these people wanted to go wrong for you in your life has gone wrong. So, hi. So if you check out the video I did this morning, that was just a quick download. Divine was like, go, Sunshine Goddess, make this video. And I made it this morning on my way to work. I really post videos and things when I'm guided to do it. It's never on my time. I plan out the time, or if it's in, if I want to do it, but if it's not in my heart, if the divine says no, then I don't get the messages out. Okay. So email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. You passed the test. Okay. So whatever has happened to you in the past, when it comes to lovers, relationship, family members, you've passed the test. Now you get to sit back, and what I love is the divine keeps saying you will get to see, you will get to know. All my karma watchers out there, this is for you. You will get to see, you will know. Spirit said know them by their fruits. Okay, so rotten fruit falls on its own. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to give vengeance. And I really feel like some people wanted you to clap back. Some people wanted you to do bad things. People are watching you, your whereabouts, what you're doing, where you're going. Maybe some of them even have your phone tapped, because for some way, somehow they got to figure out if you're not exactly who you say you were. And a lot of people that accuse you of things that you've done that you haven't done, well, they're actually getting found guilty of doing those things. So if there's anyone that was even trying to bring false crimes against you, that you were nowhere to be found, no around, but somehow trying to link you with that, it's all going to backfire on these people. Energy's energy, if it resonates, because when all falls down, Kanye West, when all falls down, who you gonna call? Now, see, the main goal of this people, these principalities, these entities, is to get you alone, is to have you crash out, is to have you doing things outside of your character so they can say, see, I told you, that's exactly how they are. But once you don't do that and you don't operate in that, it's like, well, I thought you said Sunshine Goddess Collective was this, that, and the third, and you turned out to be nothing of what they said, how they said it, when they said it. And it's like, they're fucking scared. A lot of people are scared of your magic, your power, your intuition. If you're very intuitive, you said a lot, you done a lot, people are like, oh no, but then it comes to fruition and it comes true. So it's like people are trying to go back and remember what you said, how you said it, when you said it, even remembering your tone. People want to come back and say, could you tell me again what you said, or what you thought? Even those that doubted your intuition, they really want to come and be like, well, what do you know and how do you know it? Somebody has something on camera, something's recorded that is going to be exposed, that's going to change the life of somebody that tried to ruin you. Energy's energy, if it resonates. Hey, Mystic Mandy, energy's energy, if it resonates, it resonates. You can't play God. You can't play with God's chosen ones. And I really feel like it was this lifetime that you were brought amongst these people, around these people. It was meant to happen this way, because throughout generations, this principality, these entities have been getting away with doing specific things and saying specific things. But once it came to you, that's where it stopped. So energy's energy, if it resonates, it resonates. So let's get some vibe about it. Let's kick it off with some vibe about it. Spirit, can we get 3 lies on the vibe about it? They said they're pursuing the other person, but they are. Okay, so somebody was maybe set in your life to trick you into thinking they wanted a relationship connection. And this is penguins here. And penguins really, they make babies, and then the father leaves. So maybe somebody even, purposely try to plan to get you pregnant and purposely wanting to leave you as a single mom on purpose. To see you struggle, to see you have a hard time, and maybe you overcame that. Maybe, I don't see why anyone would have a baby with someone as revenge or a get back. I think that is the most stupidest shit in the world, but I'm just reading the energy. But again, they thought that you getting impregnated by this person or having a baby by this person, and then they were going to throw you through to the wolves, run you through the ringers, and you were not going to survive. It's like they threw you in the fire and you came out with the flame. You're like, did somebody lose this fire over here? Like, and they don't like that. Spirit, clarify some more of this energy when it comes to these low vibrational entities that are surrounding the collective at that time. They're lying about their success. They're acting boastful and exaggerating the truth. Yeah, somebody might have even came into your life and pretended like they had a lot of money, finances, but they just do that in their ego and pride energy, and that's not the case. So somebody really is walking around here like they're balling and they're really in poverty, but that's okay. It's fine. Okay, so Mystic Mandy, call my uncle and aunt on security cameras, breaking into my grandma's house. You know it. Okay, what's the lie? Your best friend is straight up jealous of you. They don't want to see you shine. So again, maybe they have some people that were your friends that they came up against you, or maybe you have some friends that are jealous and you're like, oh my God, I thought she was my dog. But then again, you're realizing that they don't like to see you shine. Okay, so something about your light that really irritates these people, and you will find out who they truly are. You guys know I always tell you my stories and my situations. I'm like, I didn't even know you felt like that. fooled the hell out of me. I didn't even know. So again, you have a lot of jealousy energy surround you. And sometimes we outgrow friendships, right? Sometimes the red flags were there and we said, oh no, they're pink. Even when it comes to friendships, not just relationships. But again, you know, this person that you may consider a best friend is working behind the scenes or being used by the entities or principalities to go up against you. So again, it may be trying to, you know, use these people against you to try to, you know, hurt you. But then again, you always outcome the lies. Okay. So they're moving on up, but they're not taking you with them. So somebody maybe even came into your life and said, yeah, let's do this partnership. Let's do this. Let's do that. But they have no intentions on, wherever they're going. It feels like somebody's using you for some type of successful gain. And if you feel like it's wrong, if the discernment says don't trust them, they're not trustworthy, don't go into business, do this deal with them, don't. Okay, because the only person that is going to be regretful when things go south is you. So this is kind of like, yeah, my exes are diabolical as fuck too. It's like out of control. Beyond, I know they're being used by the enemy, because ain't no way. So again, somebody's really acting like they want to see you be successful, go to the top, but they're just using you as a stepping stone to create a business, something with an LLC. Maybe don't do it. Okay, don't, if you feel like it's not a good idea to start a business or something with someone, don't do it. Behind the scenes, there's entities and principalities that say, get me where I need to go, and then I'm gonna shit on you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, they're into multiple sex partners and possibly a swinger. Are you open to that lifestyle? So again, it could be some type of group of people that are swingers, that are into doing some type of sexual things. But you know, I don't feel like this person coming forward, they will not be straight up forward and say that. Okay, so again, when it comes to, they say they aren't pursuing the other person, but they are, because that other person may be involved in that type of lifestyle, right? It has nothing to do with the life that you live, but again, that's the life that they want to live, being very deceptive, and you know, maybe just trying to have you as a harem. Maybe they just want to open relationship, 666. Maybe they want to open relationship, but they don't know how to say it. But you need to invest. Okay, so investigate. If someone's, it just gave me an energy where the signs will be there. Okay, energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, clarify. They're lying about their success. They're exaggerating. They're boastful, exaggerating the truth. Okay, the lie. They keep telling you to check their phone to prove they're innocent. Check their phones. It has a trail of lies. So somebody could be telling you, oh, I have a lot of money, I do this and third. You go to their bank account, $0. Okay, so someone's not as successful. It looks fun being successful on the outside. Love being successful. Looks good. But again, I feel like these are people, energies of people that are more concerned with looking like they have a lot of money than actually having it. You know what I'm saying? It's always a man with no money that thinks you want them for their money. That's the energy that I could pick up. All right, your best friend is jealous of you. They don't want to see you shine. Again, you may start feeling like you've outgrown people, places, and situations because the jealousy, energy, principality is getting the best of them. The child isn't yours, but who is it? Better call Maury. So I'm even getting an energy of maybe a friend possibly sleeping with someone that you're in a relationship or a connection with, and maybe even possibly be getting, may have got pregnant, getting pregnant, and they don't know and they don't want to tell you because they're embarrassed. And this is a bunch of shit. This is crazy. Spirit, clarify some more of this energy. They're moving on up, but they're not taking you with them. When it comes to having these business partnerships, you got to decide what's best for you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, self-love is their motto, but they really struggle with low self-esteem and comparison, because somebody knows that it's like a light you have that you operate under that gives this person shine. So it's like, you ever been around someone that's kind of like not, they're very antisocial, and then once they get around you, they become this very social person, and now it's like they don't need you to be social anymore because you put this person in the spotlight. You brought this person around to other people, places, and things, and then when you brought them around to other people, places, things, they're like, F you. So you have to be careful, but they really struggle with low self-esteem. And when you're out of these people's lives and not around them and don't deal with them in the way that they expect to or act, they really struggle with low self-esteem behind closed doors, but will run around and tell people that you have low self-esteem. When it's giving loner, it's giving, you're like popular loner. It's okay to not have a lot of people. Less is more, but these people need your energy to shine, because if they talked about themselves, nobody would listen. Spirit, clarify some more of these lie about it when it comes to this. They're acting offensive, not because not because they hate you, but because they hate that they can't be like you. Again, the jealousy energy. Again, if somebody moved on to other relationships and connections, they're just wanting people to act just like you, and they just can't get that because no one is you, and that is your superpower. So again, people want to hate you because they ain't you, because you're so great and there ain't. So I really feel in this energy of acting really, really defensive, because they want to act like they hate you, that there's nothing to you, downplaying you, again, not wanting to see your shine, but doing things behind you, just like you, behind the scenes. So I'm picking up energy of someone that maybe, say you're a tarot reader and you have a platform, well, they don't have the balls or the guts to even get in front of the camera, but then behind closed doors they talk shit about your content, what you do, how you do it, and even being falsified readings about you to other people. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, clarify some more of this lie energy. No happy marriage here. They're secretly plotting to get away or commit adultery. So again, there's messages in someone's phone about a relationship or a connection where somebody thinks, oh, this relationship is working out so good, so well. No, this person's planning on leaving your life. They're planning and plotting on getting away, and their phone has all the evidence. Y'all so busy checking text messages, check the Cash App, check the Zelle, check the Venmo, because you're going to find the information of them sending money, spending money, hotels, restaurants, dinners, all types of things, just to be able to get away with it. Your boss is using you for your intellect and workhorse attitude. They don't appreciate your hustle. So again, if you're in a job and you're like, you know what, I really want to leave this job, this isn't somewhere I want to work, or I'm being overworked and underpaid, well, it's because you're such a good worker that this entity says, let's overwork them. This principality says, let's overwork them. I know that they'll be responsible, or I'll know they'll show up when everyone else. The spirit divine said, stop putting your all in places that don't give you a lot. I'm saying? Energy's energy. Hey, Khalees, if it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, let's clarify some more of these energies. Okay, someone caught the monster. Who are they dealing with? Again, this is someone with low self-esteem that sleeps around a lot. And if these group of people are all corralling together, and I've been getting this download, they're all going to get and monster, I believe that is, if that's what I think it is, I believe that may possibly be with the H word. Okay, and not the bump ones, but the other one that runs in your blood and there's barely a cure and you have to have a low count. But again, amongst these people, groups of people, they're going to be running rampant with an STD that's very uncurable at this time. Uncurable. Spirit said, just tell them that it's going to be uncurable, because they want it to be swingers and sleep with each other, and this is what they get. This is what they signed up for. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. The relationship feels more like a convenience instead of a real one. So again, somebody thought that being in a relationship connection, it was going to be the end all be all, but they really were just faking it. So somebody's also serving karma and justice for faking it till they make it, by treating you like you're a convenience to them instead of really loving you. So it's like somebody awakened the love of a man or woman that they had no intentions on loving, and stringing you along and whatever they can get out of you to get out of you. But now they're facing karma for doing that by being with someone that's cheating on them, false DNA tests, STDs, and the whole 9 yards. Like, yeah, I cannot run around here doing bad things to good people and expecting no results. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, let's clarify some more of this lie. They say they want a baby with you, but they're just wasting your time and messing with your mind. So again, whoever this person is, so somebody told someone, oh yeah, I want to have a baby with you, so then they end up getting pregnant, the baby's not even theirs. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, so let's clarify some more of this energy. We'll do one more round. Okay, they have a history of mental illness. What are they hiding from you? Check their medicine cabinets. On top of somebody has an STD, somebody has medication in their house and their cabinets that's actually for their STD and their mental illness. A lot of these people, if you have nothing else better to do but run around and try to mess with people's lives and steal their destinies and try to destiny swap, because somebody tried to destiny swap with you here as well. I just heard Spirit say, there's a mental illness here. Running around trying to set people up and act like, oh my God, what did I did? Well, you're about to face karma. See, because a lot of these people think that because you may not be able to pinpoint exactly who it was or what it is, that God didn't see it. No, God saw it, and it's faded already, because God used you to set these people up so he can do what they needed to do, because he tested their heart. He gave them a chance. He tested their heart, and they just would not give up, and they kept going. So he said, well, now it's my time to shine. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Because people forget that the enemy once was an angel too. So like, of course he knows his tricks and trades, but who's greater than God? What God has for you, no man or woman can take away from you. They don't feel ashamed for what they did. They honestly don't give a fuck, especially if someone treated you like a relationship connection, like you were just convenient, like they don't care. Again, this was just a part of their principality of not caring. And listen, we're not judging people for what they've done, right? We let God do that, but you will be able to see it and you will be vindicated. Energy's energy, because I feel like this is someone that may try to come in your life and say, oh, I'm sorry for what I did, or they might try to play nice and play small. No, they're just trying to buy time. They don't want the karma, and they're really afraid of what they may reap from doing wrong by you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates, because God has the last word. It's nothing you could do. You can't spin no blocks. You can't embarrass no one. You can't provoke no one enough to let God do what he's gonna do. Okay, something is about to pop off, even if they promise there will be no violence involved. So it's going to be violence involved for sure. Energy's energy. If it resonates. The love bombing was just to trap you. This person is a narcissist and wants total control of you. Debt close. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, because they done mess with the wrong one. Many are called, few are chosen. What God has for you, no man or woman can take away from you. And a lot of people, these people just, they see an earth angel, they see the light, they said, oh, we're gonna mess with this light. No, but they're serving some type of adjudication, courthouse. Somebody's gonna be going to court. Somebody's getting caught up in some type of illegal thing, because while they're gang stalking you and while they're after you, the feds are on top of them. What they thought they were getting away with for so long, it's like something really crazy is gonna pop off amongst these people fighting each other and going to jail. I've been picking up a lot of jail energy. Spirit, clarify moving forward when it comes to this to the collective. Okay, concern. Somebody's really worried. Somebody's really worried that, what do you know? How do you know? Somebody wants to have a conversation with you and ask you, what do you know? Listen to the conversations you have with people. Listen to hear and not to respond. They're concerned because they know that you're chosen by the high honors to make great changes. Somebody's coming to a lot of money. So listen, right before your blessings come, there's going to be something sent to destroy what the blessing is. Please, in this moment, in this hour, in this season, respond how you control, respond how you, oh my God, control how you, because when I channel your girl, I can't even talk. Control how you respond to things sent to destroy you is what I hear. Energy's energy. But the divine's dropping bombs on these people. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 to 10 people are really concerned about what they've done to you, how they've done to it, when they've said it to you, how they said it to you, how they treated you. Worried. Shooketh is they. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, mature woman, because you just sat on your pedestal and you didn't allow people, places, and things to ruffle you, because if God for you, who can be against you? So if you were a crash out, if you used to do crazy things, if you used to let people get the best of your emotions, the fact that you're sitting on your pedestal, sitting pretty and not allowing these things to affect you is what's making these people more afraid. It's like, you're not going to respond to the disrespect. Nope. You're not going to respond to me stealing from you. Nope. You're not going to respond to me acting like I love you and I don't care about you and I want to give you a hard time. Nope, because God's vengeance is way worse than what you can do or say. And somebody's shocked. Somebody kept poking the bear. Look at message of concern. They've already got the drop. Listen, God, June 14th, mark my words. God has already told these people, come up off them, leave them alone. Don't do it. You know, if it wasn't through dreams, visions, messages on the radio, they could be thinking, how can I plot against Sunshine Goddess Collective? They turn it on and says, if you need a lawyer, they're getting, the signs are there. The signs are there to not fuck with you. But then again, they're just thinking they're bigger. Nobody is bigger than the program, okay? And anytime these people try to drop a dime on you, try to set you up, try to be in your life, you will immediately feel and know exactly who these people are. Energy's energy. If it resonates, you'll know exactly. You are so welcome, Tiffany. Yeah, despair, and look at them. Look at this energy they're about to be in. I'm telling y'all, gonna see it. People are going to be losing jobs, houses, cars. Somebody's house is going to catch on fire. Somebody's car accidents. Like, people play around too much when it comes to divine. How many times does God need to say, do no harm to my prophet and do not touch my anointed? How many times? How many times does he need to say that before people really understand? And now God's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm dropping the bombs. I'm sending the bombs out. The troops are out. Like, they won't stop. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and people are going to go to court. Somebody's going to go to court. Somebody's about to lose. If somebody did some type of financial thing for money and then they thought they was going to get away with it and they turned around and they did something to you in your life, well, they're getting ready to get caught. See, they might not again got caught out if they were honest about what they did in their life, but they're getting caught out because of this is their karma. Energy's energy. If it yes, Empress, they were warned hundreds of millions of times. Like, they don't get it that enough is enough. Okay, what do we got here? Community. It could be a community of people that's after a mature woman that's got the message of concern. Somebody said, listen, don't fuck with them. Leave them alone. Don't bother them. I'm telling y'all, this is not something that you want to do. This is not a bridge you would like to cross, because once you get to the other side, God's going to blow that bridge up and they're going to be faced with demons and entities that they wish that they didn't open up. Okay, somebody has opened up worlds and gates by trying to do black magic to you, by getting reading from false tarot readers. Like, nobody followed their intuition here. These people were told, listen, follow how you feel about that person. How does that person make you feel? Is it really worth? Are you getting ready to lose? See, somebody's afraid to come forward. Somebody will come forward and tell you the truth because they're really worried and afraid. But these people have been warned plenty of times. Do not touch my prophet and do no harm to my anointed. When it comes to relationships, they had no best interest for you to be in your life. They said, oh, let me awaken the love of them just for fun. Okay, well, that didn't work. The friends that turned against you, because they don't want to see you shine, they're getting ready to suffer for that. Okay, the people that they think they want to go around and sleep around on you on top of getting STDs and getting held through karmic situations for 9 months, a couple years, turns out they're not even the father. These are long drawn out karmic lessons that these people are going to have to learn for fucking with you. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Do no harm to my prophet. Do not touch my anointed. Somebody even may have possibly stole something from you. If somebody stole something from you, now that's something that the divine, they don't like, is stealing. Now, whether it's physically something, money, time, energy, or love, that is going to cause them to go and be despair. You cannot steal from people. If somebody stole something, money, something stolen from you, it's getting ready to be brought to court because somebody thought they just got away with something for so long and they didn't. Okay, God knows when the time to expose these particular things, people, places, and things. And you may have a child with someone and they stole some money from you. If it's not physically money, they stole time from you. If it's not physically time, then it feels like some energy where somebody did just have a baby with you to trap you for you to have a hard time in life. And now they're going to get ready to serve some type of karma for that. Somebody's even getting ready to lose their job. They know it though. See, the thing with these energies and these people that I pick up is not a secret that they know they're about to go through these things. It's kind of like, nah, I won't. Because I'm bigger than the program. No, you're really not. I'm not even bigger than the program. I'm just here to deliver the message. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, what do we got next? Yeah, change. Okay, so collective, maybe you change. Maybe God had you change your life. Maybe you change some habits, some things that you've done. It's because you're moving into this new season. Had you stayed doing the things you've done, you may have not been able to pick this up. You may have not been able to know. God makes no mistakes in the things. When he asks us to change our life and do things, we must immediately do it expeditiously. So again, whatever changes you made is good. God also gave these people ample time. Listen, I need you to change your ways. Okay, I need you to be better. I need you to not go around awakening the love of people. I need you to be a better father. I need you to be a better friend. I need you to be more supportive. I need you to be a better family member. And they just thought they were bigger than the program, and it doesn't work that way. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Top of the deck, spirit up. 3 of them came out. Somebody went very far to steal something from you. Money, time, love. They're getting ready to go through toil and labor with lovers and privileged lady in reverse. If somebody was in a relationship connection and dealt with someone that you were in a relationship connection, for some reason, they thought that they were going to get more out of this person than they give you. But when this person actually hooks up with this person and gets with this person, they're not going to give them shit. They're not going to do nothing for them. It was a principality of just trying to go behind your back. Energy. If it resonates, and they're not going going to get nothing. Top of the deck, because you are the main female, divine, masculine, feminine energies, energy. If it resonates, nobody can be you, and that's your superpower. It don't matter what they do, how they do it, when they say, how they say. It's not going to change that you are chosen. It's not going to change that you are divine. All it's doing is creating a lot of karma for these corrupt people. Okay, so Spirit telling me that there's corrupt people involved in these relationships and these connections that there are people around you. So let's pull some traditional tarot. There's let's pick out for a love relationship. Worth the wait. Somebody realized you were worth the wait. They allowed people to listen to them. Time reveals, right? So, and after all this time, all these bad things these people said about you, this person's realizing that, hey, you're not nothing of what these people said. You don't act like that. You don't do that. If you're a gold digger, a whore, a bad mom, whatever they labeled you, well, now someone's realizing you were not that, and that actually kept this person from being with you. But don't get tricked out of your own spot. That is their lesson. That's our karmic lesson at watching you get loved by someone expeditiously, that when they had the chance to love you. God aligns people with people at the right place at the right time, whether he's testing your heart or testing theirs, or saying this is a divine union or someone you need to be with. It's not up to you to say no, it's not. It's to follow your intuition and do exactly what the Lord asked. And these people did everything but that. So now someone's trying to wait for you to return to your life. You would have came back by now, but you have not returned to them, and that's making some of the exes mad and bitter and wanting to go against you, and in this setup energy, or if you have kids with them, to take it out on you, to not help you, whatever the case may be. But God said, oh, really? So you just don't stop. You just gonna keep going. Please don't stop the music. Somebody's gonna be taken away. Something. This like the emergency room. I don't get to decide what messages come in. I just give the messages. Energy's energy. If it resonates. If somebody awoke in the love of you, or multiple men or women, and took no chances and loving you, well, they'll never be able to have the love that they desire to have. Yep, King of Swords energy. Okay, someone learning a very valuable karmic lesson. Somebody wants to come forward and tell the truth. Okay, this person, I feel like there's an energy around you that's very structured, stable, that's like, nah, yeah, I can't do that. And there are people that sit around and like, oh, I don't know, what should I do? Those people are going down as well, because they had a chance to stand up for you behind closed doors, and they did it. And that's all God put them there for. God said, all right, I see that you weren't involved. I see that, but now is your time to shine. Now is your time to stick up for this person. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people are so in too deep and too vested on your life and what do you want to do, that now they're all fucking scared. Like, you made your bed, but you must lie in it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. When you was out here breaking hearts and stealing and all types of shit, don't be scared now. You may physically hold back from these people. You may be like, nah, this is something about them that I don't want to deal with, or something about them that's not right, and they're wondering why you're holding back. Now they're like, do they know, or do they know what I'm planning? Do they know what I'm plotting? If you're guided to, that's for your safety. Hey, Kim, it's for your safety, and stay away from them. Okay, so if God's saying don't, 1:43 on the clock, even when it comes to love connections, God said not right now, this connection is not for you, it's because they're protecting you from something that this person may possibly go through. It's a lot of blackmail going on around you. It's a lot of blackmail going on about even some type of bisexual relationships. Like, somebody's got something on camera, and if they come towards you, they're going to show it, right? Or somebody's done something, and if they approach you or tell you about it, they're going to expose them. But God's got his hands all in this. Energy's energy. If it resonates, you might have been called to walk away from a relationship or a connection. Somebody wanted to trap you into a pregnancy, literally to give you a hard time. Like, see, this is fucking crazy. Kids are not revenge. You cannot have a baby with someone for revenge, with the Empress energy coming out. Again, if you're holding back from someone that you have a child with, it's because it's for your safety. It's literally for your safety. Yeah, with this 5 energy, somebody wants to come in and collect your money. So again, if you have a kid with someone, they just had a child with you because they want financial gain. They don't care about anything else. They don't even care about the child like that. So it could be some abuse going on as well, financial abuse as well, but literally Spirit saying some type of abuse. Yeah, the main job of this karmic was to sleep with you and have a baby, because they already see what type of father you are, mother you are to your other children. They didn't really want to be with you. They don't even want the children. Actually, this person's already in another relationship, long-term connection. So it's giving that they're dealing with someone on long-term. They're trying to rock them to sleep. I wanna rock with you. Now they're trying to rock you to sleep to set you up. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. Energy is energy. If it resonates. Somebody doesn't want somebody coming towards you, giving you a love offer. That's another reason why they're trying to set them up and blackmail them, because they know that you two were ordained to be together in a relationship connection by God. If you get with this person, their truth will be exposed. Somebody regrets coming up against you. Eight of Pentacles. See, they try to stop these new beginnings for you, collective, but you continuously prosper. You continuously work on yourself. You're not everything they made you out to be. And they're like, okay, so by now, Sunshine Goddess Collective would have been like, did this or made this kind of moves, and you're not doing that. But what happens is they're getting caught out for the things that they've done. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. It's almost like they try to sacrifice you and ended up sacrificing their self. Yeah, Chariot card. That's what's coming toward them. Justice is served. The justice is whatever they try to do to you is going to be returned to them times tenfold. I hear energy is energy. If it resonates. Somebody was trying to manifest for you to be broke, out in the cold, nowhere to live, no car to drive, nothing. Like, why would somebody want to do black magic on someone like that hard? So again, you may not even be doing anything. It just could be a friend that's very jealous of you, saying, you know what, I don't want this person to have anything, no friends, no nothing, no money, no cars, no nothing. And it may form, but it will never prosper. Comment down below. It may form, but it will never prosper. Spirit, clarify this King of Cups energy and this Queen of Swords. We knew it was a karmic coming out here trying to trap someone into pregnancy, thinking, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to get the man if I trap him with the pregnancy, knowing that that man doesn't even want a relationship or a connection. You know, this person, somebody's trapping, all this trapping of pregnancy energy is terrible. Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming, but I know things are going to change because you're fruitful. Clear as day, you're fruitful. You're minding your business, collective. You're doing what you have to do. And these people like, well, damn, I'm still waiting. Somebody's just waiting for you to be how you're not. And they're going to be waiting a long time because that's not who you are. And that's not where your heart lies. Energy's energy. But just wait. Give it a couple more months. You'll see. And it's been a long time. Someone's tired of waiting for the results. That's just like, okay, it's not happening. All right. So, what are we going to do next? So Spirit, clarify this energy of them wanting to back off because they're concerned. Yeah, Four of Wands. Somebody knows that they dealt with or dibbled and dabbled in some type of magic or interfered with the twin flame soulmate connection. The people that interfered with your twin flame soulmate connection, and they knew this was a... See, it's giving that somebody knew the status of this relationship or knew that it was ordained by God and they thought they would be able to stop it. Well, the justice is they'll never be able to have the love that they desire in their life, simultaneously getting cheated on. Yep, Emperor energy. So there's an Emperor coming in. Clarify that with the Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody, it's an ex of yours, a man that thinks that they could stop you from being in a relationship connection, but they'll never have the relationship connection that they desire. 5454. Someone can look that up for us when it comes to toxic relationship connections. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. You're actually going to still be married and prosperous. You know what I'm saying? We're not dropping. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Kim. Okay, the World card. So again, you're getting ready to move into this amazing energy in your life, safe, secure, stable energy. When you identify entities and principalities, they have no choice but to flee, right? But if you kind of sit around and be like, I don't know what's happening. No, you know. Use your discernment, use your intuition, and know that it may form, but it will never prosper, because the spiritual world is way more gangster than the regular world, because God will stop them in their tracks before they get to you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, you're becoming very prosperous, and that's what's happening. You're becoming very prosperous with the Two of Pentacles. People just waiting for you to go broke, waiting for you to lose things that it didn't happen yet. Some people were committed to giving you a hard time, committed to giving you a hard life because they don't want to see you excel in life. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and what the divine's going to do is make you the head and them the tail. Energy's energy. Yeah, I'm saying you're going to be the head, they're going to be the tail. With this King of Wands, you turn out you're going to be, they threw you to the wolves and you came back and lead the pack. Yep, because you realize somebody made a lot of changes in their life, and this is why they're able to identify these energies. You've grown a lot spiritually. That's what I hear. You've grown a lot spiritually. Clarify this World card for me, Spirit. Yep, Knight of Wands. I'm picking up some celibacy energy, absent energy. Somebody just wanted to declare you a whore. Somebody wanted to declare you sleep around a lot and you can't because you literally are celibate. Shout out to my collective that's celibate, or you know, however the case may be, no judgment, but this is all part of the plan. This was divinely organized with the Hermit card, and you passed the test. Energy's energy. You're getting ready to manifest a lot of things in front of these people's face that they tried to stop. Well, please don't stop the music. They can't take what God had for you. No man or woman can take away. So let's get to a couple of these messages Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Now, when you find out this information about these people, of course, you're going to be hurt. But guess what? It's better finding out than not finding out. Okay. So when you find out these things that happen or going to happen, or people that plotted and you thought they loved you, or the best friend turned jealous, or you found out they slept with, or you found the person doesn't really love you, or they found out they're not the dad, or whatever the case may be, it wasn't to hurt you. It was to fix the things around you, the energy around you, and realign you to what you're supposed to be. God's just removing these people, placing things from you, but you got to know the truth before they go. That's what I hear. Through Gabriel, prosperity arrives from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So 33 right there. That was the divine's communicating with you. Everything's going to be all right. You had to know. If you don't know, now you know. Spirit, clarify this energy. New beginnings. Okay, so you're coming up with a new beginning, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving, compassionate review of the past. When you find out this energy from these people, 2023, it could be a significant date, or something happened 3 years ago. When you find out the truth, remember, things are sent to destroy your peace. Be careful how you respond to them. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you with the wheel card 10, okay? New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Well, you thought they were your friend, but they were really there to plot and take you down. You thought you loved them, but they weren't there but to use you, hurt you, and trap you with a pregnancy. It's a principalities. Sometimes people don't know what they're being used when they're being used. Okay, Spirit, clarify some more of this energy. 5 of Ariel, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. There's nothing to be afraid of. Things are changing. See, these people wanted you to be out in the cold, sad, down, alone, hurt, whatever. Every time you lost another friend, you said, all right, fuck it, another one in the bucket. They didn't expect you to be like that. Your I don't give a fuck game stronger than caring. Okay, and not in a sense of, but if you can't do about anything about it, what God has for you, no man or woman can take away, right? So when God puts something or takes something out of your path, you're like, all right, well, what's next? What do we got to do next? Because nothing's ever removed out of your life without being replaced with better. So say you lost those jealous friends that didn't want to see you shine. Now God said, all right, you left room so I can bring in the supportive friends. Energy is energy. If it resonates. Last but not least, on top of the deck, we got Justice. And for Gabriel, your twin flame soulmate, you're getting ready to be a high level twin flame soulmate energy. Okay, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, collective. Don't give up. Time for a celebration. Abundant reward for your hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. You can't blame yourself for not knowing at the time. Okay, but now that you know better, take what you learn. Bridges burn, and it's time to move on. Okay, top of the deck, strength. Your inner strength is what's carrying you through. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. And I started this reading at 111. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates. If you don't do anything else today, what I want you to do is keep your head up and your heart close. God, I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.